Pour yourself a cold one and join us for an hour filled to the brim with fun.
It hurts in my ears right now.
Entertainment.
Cheeky, bang, bang.
Information.
I need some water and a washcloth.
And a little weirdness.
Can I be a duck? Yeah, I don't think they want me to be a duck.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hello and welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. I want to say thanks to our sponsors because we couldn't do any of this without our sponsors. First of all, I want to say thanks to Lindy Spring, our official water of Happy Hour. Thank you so much for keeping me refreshed during the show. Also, our good friends at Our Veterinary. They bring us our furry friends of the day today. Surdike Yamaha, year-round fun. We always have a great time with our good friends at Surdike. Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. And our good friends at American Elm Company. Thank you so much for your support of Happy Hour and your support of Lake TV. And thank you, each and every one of you guys, for joining us today on the show. We have a fun show lined up. A lot of people are wondering what's going on. Well, my fiancé and I are heading to Ireland to get married on the Cliffs of Moher, and so we're very excited about that. But a lot of people have been asking a little bit about our relationship, so today we're going to sit down with the Q&A with Shay and myself. So we're going to have that, and also on this show today, Dr. Mark Beck is going to be on the show. And we go out and visit Kovacs Fireworks. They're open for business and ready to sell you anything you want for your Labor Day weekend festivities. And of course, we have a furry friends. All of that and so much more right here on Happy Hour.
Grammy Award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. One incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, Fueled Up Shine and Ready to Ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdike Yamaha. Book online now at surdikeboatrental.com.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the Polar Plunge to festivals parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've got to love Lake TV.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at Our Veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our Veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour. We are sitting here with my fiancé, Shay, and in just a few short weeks, or a couple short weeks, we will be married in Ireland. So we are on our way to Ireland here very soon, and we've had some people send in some questions, a questionnaire, if you will, a little Q&A with Kyle and Shay. So are you ready for these?
I think so.
All right. First one is, how did you meet? Do you want to take that one?
No, I'll let you. You go
Okay,
first.
so I had a wedding that was scheduled. I was DJing a wedding, and just a few days beforehand, they canceled the wedding. So I had a Saturday night off. That's very unusual for me. So I went out to see one of my friends that was DJing and drumming, and I ended up hanging out there for a little bit, and your friend showed up and said, hey, I want to introduce you to my friend Shay. And so then we met, and I invited you to dance on the dance floor, which was a horrible idea because I don't ever do that because I don't dance. And B, you, I found out later, were like a professional dancer and taught people dance. And so that was a little embarrassing. But we ended up sitting down, and we chatted for a long time, laughed about that.
True.
And then I asked for your digits.
You did.
And it
at
worked.
A very sly, what do you call it?
I don't know. I thought it was nerdy, but I said,
Yeah,
hey, I
that's-
didn't see your phone number in my phone. And then you
was
said,
a
well,
pickup line. That's
you
what I
better
was trying
use
to
it.
say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And you were
it
like,
was
you better
awesome.
use it. And
It's like a dad pickup line.
and well, I
loved it.
did. And then I bugged you for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think it
Like,
was about
hey, you want to go
2.5
out on a
weeks.
date? And you were like,
3 weeks.
oh, sorry, I'm washing my hair tonight. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Hey,
I
you want to go
never-
out on a date tonight? And you're like, oh, I had some stuff going on. And then finally I just said, okay, gonna ask you out for Thursday night. Do you want to go out? If not, that's cool. I won't ask you again. And she's like, fine. And so I ended up picking you up, and we went out for dinner, and then later went and played pool, right?
No, that was our second date.
That was the second date.
Yeah,
I get
know
them
they all
confused.
kind of run together, but nope. we
Oh,
went
so yeah,
to-
this is the other question was, what was our first date? So,
It was JB Hooks.
went
Yeah,
ate
it's
JB
fantastic.
Hooks. Oh yeah, it was really good, and had a beautiful view there at JB Hooks.
The food was spectacular, even though I was slightly panicking because you had 2 bites of your meal and then sat your fork down, and I was like, is this one of these things where I should stop eating? And then I was
Like, is he testing me?
Yeah, it was a really weird time in my head. Like, the whole transaction, you just was smiling, staring at me.
Sorry,
And
I was doing it again.
Well, I was like, well, I'm gonna eat because food is fantastic. So it all worked out. But and after that, we went to JJ Twix and
Yep.
had a drink and
Yep.
talked and got kicked out of there.
Not got kicked out. It wasn't like we did anything. They were just
No.
like, well, it's kind of getting late, and it was kind of off season, and
It
so we
was.
were like, well,
I remember
right.
it being cold.
so yeah, that was our first date. I thought that was a good one. Okay, so back to the Q&A. What was the moment you knew that they were the one?
I think for me, it was when we were looking at properties and looking at our house. And when we walked in the house, you just looked at me and you were like, this is our home.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was just like, yeah, this feels right with you.
Oh,
So I love
don't
you.
cry.
I'm not crying.
My eyes are just starting to sweat a little bit. Okay, who was the one that said, I love you first?
Do you remember?
Do you remember? I think it would have been me. I don't recall the exact moment, but I'm sure it would have been me.
So from what I remember, it was when you just got. Was it when you just got back from your cruise with Katie?
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, could have been.
I think so, because I think that was when I think our relationship really accelerated than I think most. You know, in the beginning, you and I got a lot of the fluff out of the way.
Yeah.
And so we learned each other really, really fast. And like very intimately in good conversation, tough conversations. And so I think, you know, it was just kind of that gut feeling that you were like, I'm 100% for sure on this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, really?
So that leads to, what's the proposal story? I think I'll take the beginning part of this, then you can tell the cute part. So we actually we were hanging out one night, and I said, you know, we're gonna get married eventually. What's your idea of a wedding? And Shay said, you know, I would love to do a destination wedding. And I was like, well, where do you wanna go? Ireland. So we opened up the computer, typed places to get married in Ireland. Every one of them were just absolutely beautiful. And so I said, well, if we're gonna get married in Ireland, I should probably block out some time, because as a DJ, I book up, you know, a year and a half in advance. So we blocked out time. So we had our time and our location before we even got engaged.
Yes, that's true, but I just figured it was pillow talk, you know, like just one of those things where, you know, we're just, you know, like you dreaming, like you're setting goals, you know, all those things. I didn't
And then
think
what?
that
It was 3-4 months later?
Yeah, I think it was about 4.5 months later. Yeah.
And we wanted to get
And you were being so weird. I should have known. Should have known. And I even caught you in a lie, and I didn't even say anything.
what was that?
Paulina, you schemed Paulina into lying to me too. And so
She did a good job. That was our exchange student from Germany. She was living with us at the time, and I said, you have to help me make this thing work. So she helped out. Katie did some lying too.
Yeah.
It was kind of all hands on deck, like everyone had to lie. And Bree was there,
yep,
right?
my little
And
sister.
she had to do some lying as well. So I told Shay, I was like, get ready. We're going to go out on a really nice romantic date. All of our friends and everyone was at our house. And so I made her come outside, because I called and I said, Chuck has something on him, which was our cow at the time.
Yeah.
I said, come out, you got to see this. So she came out, and there was a sign that says, I would be utterly happy if you married my dad. Love, Chuck. And you said yes.
I did.
So, okay, here's another good question here. We'll probably wrap up with this. We might have time for another one. What's the secret to a great relationship?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
I honestly believe wholeheartedly, and I've had a lot of, I think we've had a lot of advice on this subject, and I think it's just open communication. I know it's been said thousands of times, but it's so true. If you don't keep secrets from each other and you just talk about everything, good, the bad, the ugly, you know, like don't hold anything in, I think that that's the secret to a fantastic relationship, and you build on that.
Yeah,
foundation.
I would definitely agree with that. I think for me, it's just dating my best friend. Like really, like you're my best friend. I enjoy the times that we have together. I enjoy the work that we get done together, and I enjoy life with you. So I'm very excited for a month from now when we get to go to Ireland, or less than a month from now, a couple weeks from now. So let's wrap up with one more question here.
Okay.
What's the best thing about the other person?
Oh, you're going first on this.
Oh, okay. I would say the best thing about you is, boy, I was going to say you'd be my best friend, but the best thing about you, you are always so supportive. You're always like a cheerleader, like, go get him, Kyle, you got this. So I don't know, for me, I would say that's one of my most favorite things, that you're super supportive in everything that we do. So
I love you.
I love you.
I think mine would be, there's a lot, but I think it honestly is your soul. Like, you are just so lighthearted and you have so much fun, and just being like who you truly are, even, you know, not the DJ Kyle or the Lake TV Kyle, just the Kyle that I get to see on a daily basis, I think is just a fantastic human.
I love
and
you.
You make me laugh and not take myself so seriously, and just life is just great, honestly, with you.
It's getting warm in here again. My eyes are getting sweaty.
Yeah, I think I have something in my eye.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Q&A. I am a very, very lucky person to be able to marry you in just a couple short weeks, and I'm super blessed. And it's nice to have you guys along for a portion of this ride. So thank you again for joining us on this Q&A with Kyle and Shay. And next time you see her, she'll be Shay Miller. We'll see you guys next time.
Love you. No.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour and the official Central Ozarks Medical Center concert series at Ozarks Amphitheater is underway right now. Check this out, a great lineup on the way. Saturday, September 9th, mark your calendars. That is a very special day. Train with Vertical Horizon, going to be live on stage. And coming up, Saturday, September 16th, what's better than tacos and margaritas? Well, I'll tell you, Tacos and Margarita Festival at the Ozarks Amphitheater, including the Battle of the Bands and wrestling. That is Saturday, September 16th. Make sure you go and get your tickets right now, ozarksamp.com.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, Fueled Up Shine and Ready to Ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdike Yamaha. Book online now at surdikeboatrental.com.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the Polar Plunge to festivals, parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've gotta love Lake TV.
Welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and in the studio today we have Dr. Mark Beck. Dr. Beck, thank you so much for coming into the show.
Thanks for having me.
And being on here with us. I want to know a little bit, how long have you been doing your practice? How long have you been at this?
I've been in chiropractic for 40 years this year, and started out in Wichita, did some time in St. Louis, and I'm here at the lake for 12 years.
Wow, wow. Now tell us where you're located.
I'm in Sunrise Beach, where F and 5 come together. I'm just to the north of there, about 1/8 of a mile on the left-hand side, same size as Woods and Clark Tires.
Absolutely. All right, so today we're going to talk about, it's really funny because I was trying to read some of the notes, and I let's see if I could pronounce this right. Today on the show, we're going to talk with Dr. Mark Beck. What is peripheral neuropathy?
Peripheral neuropathy.
Was I close?
You're pretty close. You're pretty close. You did good. No, but peripheral neuropathy is any pain away from the spine. But traditionally, we're thinking of something that starts in the toes usually and works its way up the legs, or in the hands and works its way up the arms. Okay. So that's traditionally what we see, and that's the classic kind of peripheral neuropathy.
So pain in the toes?
It could be pain or numbness or burning and stinging, but that's usually where it starts, and it creeps its way up the leg. And it can be in the hands as well, and it can be in one leg or both legs. It's usually both. There's a lot of varieties of peripheral neuropathy.
So is the burning and stinging, is that kind of like when your arm goes to sleep and you get that like needly point, like that kind of feeling, but just constantly?
Yes, constantly. And then the other side, that's the pain is one side of the coin, and the other side of the coin is numbness. They can have constant numbness where they can't feel their toes and their feet, or they feel like they're walking on cardboard, or they can't feel the hot pavement outside today.
Wow. That's quite an interesting thing. Now, do you know the specific cause for these different pains, or is this just something that...
It's kind of individual. Every patient's a little bit different, and there's a big misconception that you have to have diabetes to have peripheral neuropathy. Well, that's not the case. About 70% of the people with diabetes will develop peripheral neuropathy, but only 30% of the patients we see have diabetes.
Really?
So there's a lot of people, a lot of other causes other than diabetes, but a lot of people think, oh, if you have peripheral neuropathy, you're diabetic.
Then you must, you must
but
be
that's
diabetic.
That's not the case.
Huh.
There's a lot of confusion out there. And however, in diabetes, a lot of times the first time they realize they have the diabetes is when their peripheral neuropathy shows up.
Yeah, and then they say, well, my foot hurts, so I must have diabetes.
Right.
Huh.
Yes, it's progressed a little bit at that point.
Yeah. So for someone that has the neuropathy but doesn't have the diabetes, they might be thinking that they do because it's that same kind of like that's
Correct.
That's the thing.
Right, but then that's a big misconception. And there are a lot of other causes for it: lifestyle, age. The older we get, the more peripheral neuropathy we see. I've seen it in patients as young as 25. And 85 90 is probably my oldest patient. So that runs the whole gamut.
Yeah. Now, would those, like the younger ones, would that be with diabetes or even on both spectrums, with or without?
Probably not. Probably some other health issue has intervened and caused this problem.
So is this something that a doctor could diagnose, or is there special things that you can do?
Anybody can diagnose it. Any doctor can diagnose it. Even Dr. Google can diagnose it.
Which a lot of times I find out that I'm sick. I didn't even know that I was.
But I have a lot of those come in the office and they are misdiagnosed.
Yeah.
So they don't really have peripheral neuropathy. But no, anybody can diagnose it. But I have a diplomat in pain management, and I'm board certified in treatment of intractable pain and peripheral neuropathy.
Oh, okay. So this is like a specialty, something that you've been doing a lot of studying on. How do you go about diagnosing, like if I came in and said, oh, my fingers are tingly or whatever they hurt at the end?
We start with an evaluation. I call it the sensory evaluation, to find out how the nerves are working. Okay. And a lot of it is experience, knowing what you're looking for, especially when they come in and they think they have peripheral neuropathy and they don't, but they do have some kind of radicular pain. It's usually coming from the low back or their arms. But then they come in, I have peripheral neuropathy. I say, why do you think you have that? It's because they give me the list of symptoms, and I said, well, okay, let's figure this out and sort it out. But it's like a puzzle. You have to put it together. Yeah. And everybody's a little bit different, and every case is a little bit different.
I bet so.
And it's pretty interesting.
And I know, like in the body, like everything is connected. Sometimes if your finger hurts, it's because your hip is messing up, or something in your leg is wrong, or whatever. So you kind of like have to map all that out and find out like what's causing the pain down here, even if it's upper back, lower back, hip, leg, whatever.
Correct. You at least have to get in the right ballpark if you're going to treat it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. you gotta be somewhat close, right? So do you have like what would a full treatment plan for neuropathy be? Like if you found out that someone did have this, what would be like a treatment?
Well, and the treatment plan, and let's talk about that a little bit before we get into the treatment plan, is a lot of people think it can be cured. I'm real careful with the word cure, because to me that means we're going to fix it and you're never going to have it again.
Yeah.
That's like saying, I'm going to cure your eye problem. No,
yeah.
We have glasses on, we're treating that eye problem. And neuropathy is going to be the same kind of thing. We're going to manage the case, and every case is a little bit different. So I can't tell you what it's going to take ahead of time or not. Every patient's a little different, and I tailor a program for every patient individually. But it starts with intensive treatment, and as time goes, they need me less and less, which is what I want.
Yeah, exactly. So they can find some relief temporarily through this, and then continual, and get to where it's
and they have to modify
bit...
their lifestyle a little bit, and they have to, and a lot of the treatment they actually do at home. Instead of coming into the office, and I like that better because they can manage it themselves, and they're not dependent on me.
Yeah, they can wake up at 9 in the morning and go, I'm going to do this treatment or whatever.
Correct. So and I like, I just like them getting better. I mean, I want to see people get better, and we have a high rate of success.
That's good.
And I work hard at that, because those that don't get better are the ones that I wake up with in the middle of the night. I got an idea. And so I come up with all different ideas and modify the plans to help them get better faster.
Yeah, I could see your passion in this, and I could tell that you have that heart of just not putting a Band-Aid on something, but like really trying to get down to the root of it and getting people fixed and having people with a good part of life that they can go around and not have that extreme pain and stuff. So
I get a lot of joy out helping people get better. In fact, that's what keeps me working. Since I'm retirement age, I don't want to retire.
Yeah.
I don't want to play pickleball. I don't want to play golf, and I don't enjoy fishing.
Yeah.
So I might as well keep doing what I'm doing, because I really enjoy doing that.
Absolutely. So now, what's the difference between the peripheral neuropathy and the plantar fasciitis?
Okay,
because I know you were talking about like feet pain. So
correct. Well, a lot of people will think they have peripheral neuropathy, and they have plantar fasciitis, which is that basically the bottom of the foot is sore. That's the plantar fascia, and the foot is not moving properly. And so there's a different treatment program that they have to do
now,
to
is
get
that
over
the same as like your arch dropping? Is that like a part of that? Or
It can be. It doesn't have to be. It's usually it is in the arch area, but it is not necessarily the arch falling causing the pain.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of fallen arches that don't have pain, but when you have plantar fasciitis, you have pain.
Okay, gotcha.
And it can be severe. It can be debilitating. I had a patient just the other day that had plantar fasciitis for 20 years.
Oh.
And yes, needing help bad, and she's getting better.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. So the difference between the two, are they very similar?
The people can misperceive the pain as similar, but they're entirely different origins of pain, and the treatment's entirely different.
Okay. And that would just be something that someone can come in and you can kind of diagnose and figure out, get right to the root of the cause?
Correct.
That's
Correct.
great.
Yes.
That's great. So tell us again, how would someone go about getting a hold of you if they're having these pains or whatever, and they just say, I want someone that knows what they're talking about, that can diagnose and that can help me through this pain? So
the best thing to do is to call the clinic at 573-207-0441, or go to the website of beckwellnesscenter.com.
Absolutely. Again, I love to see your passion for this, and I wish you the best of luck. Again, if you want to book yourself an appointment, contact Dr. Mark Beck at Beck Wellness. Thank you again so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We definitely appreciate it. We have more happy hour coming up right after this.
Grammy award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. One incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
The wait is officially over. Introducing the Beneteau Cruiser line at Serdike Yamaha, just in time for the summer. The Beneteau Cruiser, where luxury meets innovation at the Lake of the Ozarks. The nicest boat on the lake this summer is the Beneteau Cruiser, only at Serdike Yamaha.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. Back in July, we got a chance to go to Kovacs Fireworks, and it was so fantastic. They're located in Laurie, next to the big windmill. You just got to go check out the windmill. But when we were there for 4th of July, we got to shop around and get all of the fireworks. It's super cool what they have to offer there at Kovacs. So some of this might not be relevant, but they are open for business and they are selling tons of fireworks for your Labor Day weekend celebrations. So go check out Kovacs for Labor Day, located in Laurie. Look for the windmill. So let's go see what's going on at Kovacs. We are standing right outside of Kovacs Fireworks, right off of the highway. It's real close to, chances are you'll see the big windmill. Look for the big windmill on the highway. Turn there and come down and see Kovacs. I'm excited because I've come here with $250 and we're gonna see what kind of firework display we can get for $250. You wouldn't think a whole lot for $250, but let's go see if we can spin this and make a lot of boom, right? Come on, let's go to Kovacs. All right, let's see what damage we could do here. Got the calculator. I got all my sales. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is the sale area. One of many, I'm sure. I'll have to get one of these, I'm sure. And you know the cool thing here at Kovacs? Check this out. So I don't know what this thing does. It's a cool box, I like it, but you can come over here, check this. I could scan this and watch the screen and it shows me exactly what this show does. Okay, yeah, that's a must get. Okay, so I have the Wonderland Adventure, that's $14.99. The Go Surfing is $7.99. I might need to get another cart. Oh, wait a minute, Open Sesame. I might come back for that. Let's see if it's on the sale list here. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, I have to get this one. Free Your Mind, we have to look for that. Oh, parachutes. I gotta get a couple parachutes too. Oh man. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're gonna spend some money here. What? What? Barnyard? $3.99. I don't even know what it is. It says barnyard. I have to take that back to, oh yeah, we gotta take this back to McMiller Farms. There's a cow on it. Okay, so that's, well, if you're gonna get a cow one, why not get a horse one? Okay, so there's another 4. Tanks, Sky Dragon, Rubber Ducky, Rubber Ducky. It shoots something. Oh no, hang on, just a second. Chicken laying egg? There's a balloon out the back. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get a couple of those. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dirty dog. We have a lot of dogs around McMiller Farms. And I'm not sure what this firework does, but I'm sure it's gonna be funny. So for 99 cents, I better get at least 2. At least 2, that's what I think. More chicken laying eggs, 89 cents. A couple more of those would be all right. Oh. Okay, so this caught my eye. Slime Blaster. It's $3.99. It says, blast away with a fountain of sparks and green slime stars. $3.99. Yeah, 2 of them will do. 2 of them will do. What is this? Smash hit? Oh, that looks fun. It's a Thor hammer. $9.99? Wait a minute. I need some bigger show stuff. This is fun, but I need something bigger. Like a sword. Okay, this saber's only $2.99. I've got to have that. Okay, so Shay wants sparklers. There's neon sparklers? I didn't even know that this was a technology that we have. And for $2.39, come on. A couple of those, Shay will love that. And then there's the big sparklers. Ha ha ha! Sparklers! Yeah, another sparklers. Heck, why not? Shopping for explosions. I'm gonna have a good time. I wanna see some explosions. Oh, ladybugs? $5.99. Yep, add it on. Add it on. Thunder Blitz. This looks, that looks dangerous. I should get one of that. That's only $14.99. And I still have plenty to go. We have Free Your Mind, that's $29.99. There's one called Grease Monkey that's $24.99. It looks like it's a pretty big shot. Oh, look at all of this. Look. Let's go find some more. Parachutes. Oh, parachutes for daytime use? Sure. $8.99? Oh, hang on. Oh, this is the color in parachute. $21.99. Yeah, that's the one we need to do. Yeah. Oh, this is the explosion area right here. Okay, so we have Little Dynamite. One of my friends that I know needs some of these around their house. They might be kind of a pyro a little bit. Might have to get him a couple things here. So $1.49 for the Power Snaps. Little Dynamite's $1.69. I'm saying 2 of each. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, smoke grenades. What new technology do they have on fireworks? You just pull a pin and it's smoke. Okay. Yeah, you better get a couple of those. For only $2.29, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, here's the grease monkey. Hang on, I saw the grease monkey in here. Wait a minute, where was it? Right here, grease monkey. That's it, $24.99? Oh yeah, getting one of those. I'm running out of room. 2 minutes, 63 shots? I feel like that could be a thing. A 2 minute? Yeah, we're getting that for $49.99. That's 2 minutes of just partying at the house. Okay, that's it. We're getting that one. Raging Willow? Yeah, Raging Willow, $18.99. We're doing that. What is this? Bite Your Tushy, $19.99. I'm getting it because of the name of it. Not to mention that I passed up Angry Beaver right next to it. Oh, look what we found! We found Free Your Mind! On the front page, I was told this is one of them to get. $29.99. Look at this bad boy. $29.99. And I think I might have a fantastic firework display. Let's see if my math was correct on this. Okay, also when you come to Kovacs, not only are you gonna get a great bang for your buck, see what I did there, but you can come in before July 2nd, fill one of these things out, and they're gonna be doing a drawing on July 2nd at 8 p.m. You have to be 18 or older to win for this huge amount of fireworks. So I'm for sure gonna be filling one of these out because I want a chance to win. Kovacs does not disappoint. Let me tell you, if you want some amazing fireworks, Kovacs is the place to be. I had such a great time from getting greeted by all of the staff when we walked in, and they kind of came to me and was like, what kind of show are you wanting? Because I said, I have $250 to spend, and I want to get the best bang for my buck, but I want to get some really fun things and some things that we could just kind of play around, family, and then also some of the big shooters like this right here. So I think I got a lot of bang for my buck right here at Kovacs. So come on down and see them and tell them DJ Kyle sent you. Let's go put on a firework display.
Time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shine, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdike Yamaha. Book online now at surdikeboatrental.com.
You got to be sure to join us for Lake TV's Community Spotlight show this week, brought to you by the great folks at COMC, Central Ozarks Medical Center. We get to know more about Eastern medicine and martial arts. We've got Dr. Elizabeth Barrett from Chi Whiz and Lori joining us, so you need to join us too. It is Lake TV's Community Spotlight show.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour and the official Central Ozarks Medical Center concert series at Ozarks Amphitheater is underway right now. Check this out, a great lineup on the way. Saturday, September 9th, mark your calendars. That is a very special day. Train with Vertical Horizon, gonna be live on stage. And coming up Saturday, September 16th, what's better than tacos and margaritas? Well, I'll tell you, Tacos and Margarita Festival at the Ozarks Amphitheater, including the Battle of the Bands and wrestling. That is Saturday, September 16th. Make sure you go and get your tickets right now, ozarksamp.com.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. I'm Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Me Tilly. And today we are in a secluded room. We are featuring a cat called Bitsy.
Yes.
Tell me about Bitsy.
So we are actually in one of our isolation rooms. We normally use these rooms for when cats are sick, contagious, ringworm, things like that. But we have this little girl in here because she is scared to death. Bitsy was originally adopted from us in 2018 when she was just under a year old. So she is about not quite 6.5 now, according to our records. Her original adopter went into the hospital, and his neighbor took the cat in to protect her, to feed her while he was in the hospital, hoping that he would be coming back. I guess he had previously mentioned to her that he was looking into going to like an assisted living place where he would be able to take the cat with him.
Yeah.
So that was her hope. But then from the hospital, he ended up going into a long-term nursing facility and was not able to take Bitsy with him.
That's rough.
So when the neighbor had her, she was scared to death. You know, her whole world's just been turned upside down. She doesn't know where her daddy is, and she was hiding under the bed. So, you know, we did end up, because that is our policy, if we adopt out an animal and in the future you cannot have, you know, cannot take care of it, cannot have it for whatever reason, you know, we are always willing to take those back. So now here we are 6 years later, and Bitsy is back with us. She unfortunately, during the time she was away, was declawed on the front. And you all know how we feel about that around here.
Not a huge fan.
What's done is done. You know, we can't go back and reverse that. Obviously, under normal circumstances, if it would have been somebody who had adopted and, you know, brought the cat back or whatever, and it was declawed, we would put them on a do not adopt list. But you know, this man obviously isn't going to be adopting from us again down the road. But she's very, very sweet. She loves the pets. She loves to have her belly rubbed and her head rubbed. But she's very scared right now. She's very nervous. So when you come in this room, you see her. You don't see her. You have to look around for her.
She's hiding at the moment.
She's in a kennel, and there's a mat in the kennel. And every time I come in, I find her underneath the mat. And I lift it up and I say hi, and she meows and purrs, and we pet. But she's not real, you know, not real comfortable here. So it may take somebody a bit of, you know, somebody's gonna need to have some patience, and it may take a bit of time to, you know, get her accustomed to being in your home. And
and I mean, she loves affection. Like, you know, you pet her and she's all about it. She loves to be pet, and, you know, I think she would probably warm up, but I mean, this is kind of a scary place for her.
Yeah, and I have a feeling, you know, I was trying to hold her earlier, she was getting very antsy, and it was when the dogs in the hallway started barking. From what I understand, I believe that during the time she was with her previous owner, she was the only pet in the household.
Okay.
Because the neighbor did mention to me that she thought, when we were trying to make the connection to see if this was the cat that we thought it was, and then that she thought it was, that she came from us, she said, I believe he got the cat when his previous cat passed away, and he got this one to replace her.
Gotcha.
So I feel like from everything that was told to me that she was the only pet in the home, and may or may not be able to adjust to other cats, but I think she's probably scared of dogs and the noises and everything, just from what we've seen since we've been in here.
Yeah. So it would take somebody who has a lot of patience, that's willing to, wait for her to kind of come out of her shell, be okay with her maybe hiding under a bed for a while until she starts to feel, more comfortable.
Yeah, just somebody that's going to be willing to give her time. We have a lot of people that come in and they want that perfect animal right out of the box.
Yeah.
They want to go home and they want to get the pets in the laps, sitting in the lap and all that, on day one, and they don't have the patience to wait for. And so sometimes animals get brought back before they've really been given a chance to adjust.
Yeah.
There is what is known as the 3-3-3 rule.
Okay.
So 3 days before the animal kind of realizes that, I'm staying here. 3 weeks before they start getting adjusted to your schedule and become comfortable with the fact that, yes, this is my new home, I'm staying here. And then 3 months generally is the time frame where they're gonna learn your routine, they're gonna adjust, they're gonna realize I'm home, I'm safe, I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna get fed every day, that kind of thing. So, there's just, with shelter animals and just really bringing any new animal into your home, there's an adjustment time.
Yeah.
And you've got to give them that time.
Yep.
And not just assume that they're going to be the perfect pet as soon as you walk in the door with them.
Yeah. Of course, as always, if you would like to come meet Bitsy or you want to fill out an application, first off, you can't meet her online. You can fill out the application at ozarkscatandcanine.com. You can come here to the shelter, meet her, hang out. It might take a little bit for her to warm up to you, but like I said, she loves pets and she's just super sweet.
Yeah. And speaking of the website, I just made a post on our Facebook page, and I do want to mention this. So the site that we have been using to host our website is switching to a different company.
Okay.
And so right now our website is not properly updating.
Okay.
And so everything that was on there before is on there, and the information as far as the general site is accurate, but like my calendar of events and things like that is not updating. So over the next week or two, I'm going to have to be going into, they have transitioned everything over to a new host.
Oh boy.
And all the information is there, but it's all scattered all over the page, and I gotta make it look pretty again and get it all updated. So
ignore that, just fill out the application and
the
move
button
on.
is still there to work, that works right now, but if you get over there, the calendar's not up to date, and things are a little wonky at the moment.
Good to know. And speaking of calendar, you guys have some dates that you're going to be closed coming up, correct?
Yes, and that's how I noticed that it wasn't updating for certain, because I updated the calendar the other day, and then I went over to the website to take a screenshot, and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I posted
wrong.
we were going to be closed on Friday. We recently were doing the fundraiser for the new HVAC system. We did get that. We had a company, distribution company, who donated, not donated, but they're allowing us to purchase the 2 units at cost.
Oh, good. I love that.
Which was a dramatic decrease in the amount we needed to raise. And then we have a gentleman who is coming in to clean our ducts and do the installation on his own time.
Oh,
He's donating the labor.
Amazing.
So that was wonderful. That reduced our overall goal to about $9,000 that we needed instead of the $15,000 we said originally.
Yeah.
And we have surpassed that.
Oh, good.
The last count I had was about 9,600.
Awesome. That's
so
amazing.
If there may still be some checks in the mail, things like that, so anything else that comes in, we will be putting just toward the care of the animals.
Yeah.
But this coming Friday on the 1st, we will be closed to the public because that is the day that they are going to do the installation of the HVAC system. So our team is coming in extra early that morning so that we can get everything done, because they're going to have to shut off the air.
Yep.
and it's going to be miserable.
Yeah.
So
thankfully it's not during last week though.
Exactly. True.
It was hot
true.
last week.
So we are going to be closed that day to the public, but if there's somebody who needed to do it, I may be able to make an appointment or two for adoptions if I have somebody who's ready to go and pick up the animal. Saturday, we are going to be closed at the shelter also.
Okay.
Basically because I'm here 6 days a week and I have to have this Saturday off.
Yep.
And there's nobody to cover for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we will be closed. The shelter building will be closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday as always, and Monday for Labor Day. The thrift store will be open its normal hours, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, but they will be closed on Monday as well for Labor Day.
Alrighty.
So enjoy your holiday.
Yes. As always, you can check out all the adoptable cats and dogs at ozarkscatandcanine.com. Fill out an application and adopt this sweet girl. She's looking for her forever home to feel safe, come out of her shell, come out from underneath the beds, and get all the pets. That does it for another Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, Fueled Up Shine and Ready to Ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdike Yamaha.
Book online now at surdikeboatrental.com.
Grammy Award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. One incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
Hey, thank you guys so much for joining us on the show today, and I really hope you enjoyed getting to know Shay and myself. Also want to say thanks to Dr. Mark Beck, and also don't forget to go check out Kovacs Fireworks. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors, our veterinary for bringing us that Furry Friends today, Surdike Yamaha, the year-round fun, Ozarks Amphitheater, our exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, and our good friends at Lindy Springs, the official water of Happy Hour. So I'm off to Ireland to go get married. We'll see you guys next time right here on Lake TV and right here at Happy Hour.